as will Tristan Jarry. His first game as a Red Wing. He's a Pittsburgh native and glad to make his Red Wing debut here. Acquired for Peter Mrazek and a 4th and a 2nd round pick. William Wallinder with it. Speaking with him and thought his last name maybe could be pronounced Valinder. And I said, what's your first name? He said, William. I said, you can't pick your W's. That got tipped into the zone for drop.
You know, with expectations for the 7th round draft, nobody expects a whole lot out of you. So it's like there's no pressure. And that's one of the things that McClellan has been.
Berggren and Bear and Compher, the forward line. Berggren 48, Bear 41, Compher 37. That's 38 on the far side. Antti Tuomisto, 12 goals in 75 games last season for Berggren. Danielson out there, number 29. Playing in the middle with Dominic Shine, 65, and Soderblom, 85. And a shot from Shine went high. Shine switching to number 65.
Oh.
Has it now. Oh. Shot got stopped.
Pretty good pressure by this line, and Shine didn't have a whole lot to shoot at, but the key there is to let that shot go right away without handling the puck.
Back is Gustafsson. He'll be in the Red Wings top 6. That shot went wide of Gibson. Will help in the penalty killing role as well. Down low it goes. Beautiful pass. Big save by Gibson.
In the first period, mostly Pittsburgh on the offense.
Zott one more time. 6 seasons with LA and Pittsburgh. Passed in front. Paddle down. And that will be cleared and sent the rest of the way by Shine. In his 16th season, the 35-year-old Hamonic, number 52. Free agent signing last month. Here they come, and a save made by Gibson. Big stop.
Wow.
16 points in 44 games with Anaheim last season, and another injury for Robbie. So unfortunate for him, but here on a PTO, number 12 for the Pens. And a break here for Leonard.
Oh.
Scores! Great shot!
Oh, boy. Oh.
John Leonard, who had a great offensive season with Charlotte with 36 goals. He's played just 12 NHL games since 2022. Right there.
Did he ever? Well, this is a great defensive play. Wow. I think it was Doucette that made the play right in front of the penalty box, and it caught Pittsburgh, everybody going forward, and there's the play right there. And all the Pittsburgh players are going booming.
Wearing the old number 43 of Darren Helm, and for a game of Carter Mazur. There's a shot that got blocked. Loose toward the goal line.
Oh.
Jarry down, didn't see it, but the pad held it out.
Wow, leg out. Leg out.
And that one went wide. It's held in by Novak toward the goal. Big stop! What a save! Oh, Gibson! He did the splits. Look at this stop, Nick.
Yeah. Nowhere to go. I mean, you got to get the puck up there, but I mean, Gibson had no chance to do anything. He just flexed that leg out there.
And behind him is Wallinder, who has it this side for Nate Danielson. For Wallinder again. For Leonard.
Oh.
Scores! Floated one toward the goal, and it beat Jarry.
Oh, my God.
A power play goal. That took just 23 seconds. Washington. John Leonard scored lots in the American Hockey League and doing well here in the preseason.
That's about a 55-footer that basically, you know they're going to smile at that one. Never touched anything that we could see. Wallinder makes the play. All the way. He is such a character.
Gibson down. He got pushed a little bit. Appendectomy, so he missed a lot of time, but he played 40 or more games in 8 of the 9 previous seasons prior to last, so he hopes to get it on track.
And when we went back to the Rangers, he was an icon in New York, for sure.
Point shot held by Jarry. While you're talking about that, number 29 for the Red Wings. Hollander able to play one off to the far side, sent in front, just failing to connect Blake Lizotte.
Just a true gentleman for sure.
And so many back issues last few years, really so painful for him. Backhand scores. What a shot!
Just so. Wow, he's right.
Connor Dewar. What a backhand.
Well, this is a perfect example of a player putting the puck where a goaltender, for all purposes, isn't going to get it. You go up top, over the catching glove, into that top corner, and you see Gibson's like, are you serious? But bang, it's in the top corner. They're down on their knees, these goalies.
As is his want, never gives up on pucks. Gained a lot of weight in the offseason. Bear lived with the Drapers after development camp. Chris and Julie Draper, on it is Berggren. Back in for Soderblom, now to Comfer. Berggren lets it go to the line to Gustafsson. Puck ricochet back, across it comes for Carter Bear again. So when I mention Austin Watson on a PTO, those getting contracts really are few and far between. Fewer than 20% get a deal. Good takeaway, and then through Gibson and out the other way. Drop back for no one in particular, but the Penguins able to come up with the puck right in on goal, and they score. Fabry.
It's the kind of goal that Robbie Fabry scored for Detroit on many different occasions. Traffic everywhere, gets upside down, north, south, east, and west. There he goes to the front of the net, just avoids the poke check right there of Leonard, and basically banks it in off the right skate.
And these won't get the chance on the power play during the regular season for the Penguins. But for Comfer, neither will most of these penalty killers, and they score that quickly. Penguins get a power play goal. Tomasino.
That was a bang-bang play. Good. Bodies all around. Look at that. Holy smoke. I mean, the timing is everything on that play. Gee.
Philip Tomasino, who played 50 games last season with Pittsburgh, came from Nashville November last year.
Bang, bang.
Christensen, wrist shot, save made, rebound just over Finney's stick. Although it's really not much on the day.
Hey, listen.
Whoa, big save there off of Soderblom.
Better in your pocket than somebody else's.
It's maybe a couple $100, but still.
But God bless the guys that fought the case and won.
Yeah, for hundreds and hundreds of NHL players.
And other sports are the same. I mean,
yeah.
The basketballs, the footballs, the baseballs. Buffalo also will have a complete different lineup tomorrow at home than they did at Little Caesars last night.